G'day, you beautiful people. How the hell are you? I'm alright. I probably sound super weird. And I didn't start recording this at the start of this actual fishing mission. The reason for that is both reasons are the same thing. I've been sneezing uncontrollably for like 5 minutes. It's been ridiculous. My eyes are all fuzzy and shit. And oh my god. I only just stopped being sick like 2 days ago, and I'm pretty sure I'm sick again. That's great. That's cool. I get sick for like 3 or 4 days, and then I feel better, and then my niece comes and visits me, and then I get sick for 3 or 4 days. It's not, oh my god, that's a necros. What are they called? What are they called when Necros possesses someone? I forget what they're actually called. But yeah, it's not a real enemy. It's one that's been brought back to life to fight for our honor. So I didn't really have... I do have something to do, as far as the video goes, but it's just way too much effort involved in making sure that I can record the whole thing and not sound like a stuffy mess throughout it, because I wanted to do a guide. And that's not the greatest thing to do when you're sneezing uncontrollably and sound like you have tissue stuffed up your nose. So that's not a thing that's happening. So I thought, considering all I'm doing on Warframe at the moment is opening my Ember Frost Loki relics, considering I can't farm them anymore, so I might as well open them and keep going on my collections and see, then I can see once I've opened everything what parts I exactly need. I've got enough, each Warframe needs 4 parts, yeah, so as far as Ember goes, I have 12 of 2 of those parts, and I think I'm at 9 and 7 for the others. Unfortunately, the one that's at 7 is the blueprint, and that's the rare part. So we're hoping on some Ember blueprints out of some of my relics that I have remaining. Otherwise, we're going to have to, because I want to get all that stuff opened up first, the ones that can potentially give me the Ember and Frost blueprints, because they're rare parts. And Loki systems, because that's a rare part, because they're going to be the hardest ones to buy, and I want to buy them as soon as humanly possible, so you know people aren't trying to charge 100 platinum for one of those rare parts. I should still be able to get things relatively cheap today, so that shouldn't be too bad. So that is why I'm opening them now. As far as like, if there's a frame that I need, you know, a bunch of common parts for, I don't really care if I have to buy them, you know, a week from now. I'm still going to be able to afford that. But we're looking like we're going to at least have 12 sets of Ember, 10 sets of Frost, and I think 13 sets of Loki. So in the near future is probably like 3 months, I don't know, maybe 2 months. I kind of don't want to wait too long to sell them, but then again, I don't want to sell them in the next few weeks. So you know, I want to get them sold in the next few months when the price goes up, so I can at least so I can at least sell them for like 300. I'm hoping that they actually rise in price pretty quickly after they're vaulted, sort of the 2-3 month mark, and hopefully get up around 500 plat. I reckon Ember and Loki are definitely going to get up around the 500 mark pretty quickly, but we will have to wait for them to rise up, and then we can make some money, make a fair few thousand plat, and then we'll be set. But then my problem is that every time I get plat, I just instantly go to the store and look through all of the cosmetics, because I want every single thing. I want everything. I still don't have all the color palettes, which just irks me. It irks me that I don't have all the color palettes. I have a few. I can do quite a lot, but you know, there's variations of colours and things that I really want. But yeah, this is just a ramble video in case you didn't notice. One thing that I noticed that I was watching the PS4 dev stream, the PS4 stream today with Danielle, and I realised that I fucking love digital extremes. I didn't just realise it, like I do. I think they're fucking amazing as far as developers go. They're not perfect, you know, no one's fucking perfect, but oh my god, I've been gaming, right, for pretty sure 29 and a half years, nearly 30 years. So I started gaming when I was around 5 to 6, which was a long time ago. I'm 35 years old, I'm a fucking old dude. And I have played many video games. I've seen many development companies come and go, and experienced them all. And I've had some favourites, you know. Naughty Dog is still one of my favourites. Fuck, they're amazing. But yeah, let's just get trash. So I don't know which one I really need more, but it's telling me right now, so there's no point me actually wondering it. I'm not really super worried about the Loki Prime New Optics because I don't really need that as much. I think I need the Frost a lot more. Of course, it did tell me at the top how many I have, but I don't know. See, the Frost I'm behind by 5. I'm down 5 New Optics to my systems. In the Loki, I'm only down by 4. It's I've got 6, but I only need to get to 10 to have full sets. But yeah, so we're gonna leave these guys. I'm gonna look for something else to join. Yeah, I've seen so many different developers. I've had many favorites. You know, I was a fucking huge lover of Rare back in the day before they became a first-party developer for Xbox. Because fuck Xbox. My apologies, people that play Xbox. But I'm a Nintendo fanboy and a PlayStation player, so you know I have to say that. Otherwise, they'll remove my PS Plus from me. So unfortunately, we have no more Neo E1s left, and we have no Meso E1s. So I have to buy all my Ember blueprints now. Feels bad, man. Who knows, we may be able to swap some Frost blueprints for some. I don't mind if I have to buy them. How many am I down? I have 8 blueprints, and I have 12 Neuroptics and chassis for Ember, 10 systems. So I need 2 systems, and I need 4 blueprints. That's not that bad. So I'm playing on American servers because I could sit all fucking day trying to find people that are doing relics. On the Oceanic servers, that'd be my phone. Or I can just come in here and just watch the chat just spam past me. Now that I say that, it's not even moving that fast. But you know, look, some people are selling lots of things. Oh look, they're already starting to try and sell Ember for over 150 now, up to 250. That didn't take long at all, did it? I want to sell Frost Blueprint for 75. Fuck off. I've been buying them for 30. Want to buy... So what's he want to buy for? Frost Primary Optics, that's a common 10. Systems is a uncommon, isn't it? He's trying to buy 15. So some people are still probably managing to get these pretty cheaply. But once again, I'm off topic. So we need to find something to run. Give me something. Fucking run something that I want to run. I could probably just host myself, but I'm just going to get kicked from host. So I want to run my last 4 Axie L1s to get those Loki Prime systems. I also want to run, I have 9 S2s. But really I would be happy just to get a couple of Ember systems. Which actually I think we have 11 of now, because we just got one before. So we have 10 of the Neo F1s, we have for some reason, a fucking exceptional F3 relic. I think I did that while I was tired. I didn't fully rank it up, so we only have one more of the Mesa F3, but that doesn't really matter because I'd probably rather get the bronze parts out of that, because I do have 10 over here that have offered me the same thing in the Frost Prime blueprint, so who cares? And the G2, really, I just want the silver uncommon drops out of that anyway. So we have Axie L1, 3 of 4. We have Axie L1s, don't we? Yeah, we just said that. Where is he? Grandpa's boy. 6 spelling brah. Grandpa's boy. That's not quite Grandpa's, but I'll let you go on it. Invite, please. Didn't say please in my message, but it was implied. So, DE, Digital Extremes. Fuck, they're cool. Like, they actually give a shit about you. There's been so many companies that I've been involved with, not personally actually involved with in a business sense, but, you know, playing Paragon with, what the fuck are their names? Epic Games. Bastards. Playing a lot of Destiny with Bungie. Alright, sweet man, no one cares. You know, with Bungie, and like they all do their dev streams, and I've played a lot of the Division in recent years as well. Like they've all got their dev streams, and you know, they kind of all make out like they love you and shit, but they don't give a fuck. Being completely honest, like Epic Games is a perfect example. They would skirt around the tough questions, you know, or just barely touch on them and move on. Bungie are pretty much the same way. They try to just wow you with new content and skip over the important topics. The guys in charge of the Division, I forget what their names are. Massive? Yeah, Massive. You know, they would do their best, but my god, their game was fucking pretty dog shit there for a while, so they had their work cut out for them, so you can kind of let them off for that. But Digital Extremes, my fucking god, they put the work in with their community streams and stuff. They look after their community, they care about their community. They do not in any way, shape or form in this climate that we currently have in gaming, where the norm is to rip everyone the fuck off. They don't want to do it. They will do the best they can to limit the amount of money that you actually spend on the game. And for it, I think they end up making more money from their player base with regards to, you know, sales on cosmetic items and packs and all that sort of thing. There's my Dual Shock 4 battery getting low, because people fucking love them, and they treat people so well that they want to spend money. I can guarantee you that if they weren't so good about things, they wouldn't make as much money, because there would be a lot of people that only spend the money that they do because they want to support such a great developer. And I'm kind of fangirling right now, but that's cool. Like, there's times in life when you just need to fangirl out a little bit. They have a brilliant product. Truth be told, I played this in the first, like, couple of months where it came out, and I fucking hated it. I hated it. I thought it was a shit game. And I had heard someone speaking about it quite a lot not that long ago when I first started playing, which was about 2 months ago, and looked back into it again, and it looked promising, and started playing it, and I've fallen in love with this game, and since then got more involved with how do you run things by looking at you know, everything that they're doing. And I love these guys. They deserve your praise. Let me tell you, of all the years I've been playing video games, they are the diamond in the rough. They are definitely the diamond in the rough. So shout out to the people at Digital Extremes. You guys are freaking cool as shit. The development team is absolutely awesome. The community team, absolutely awesome. And yeah, I feel like if you're watching this and you don't play Warframe, that anything at all sticks out about it that kind of makes you think like, oh, I could probably enjoy that. Play it, because they deserve to have you playing this game. Of every game you could possibly play, these guys actually deserve to have you as part of their player base. And not even joking. Their business model and the way that they run their company in regards to dealing with the community and working with the community should be the benchmark of how games and gaming companies should be run. I don't care what anyone says. Like, there is no excuse when they are doing things so well. There is no excuse for any other big developer or publisher to do things any other way, because Digital Extremes aren't some big AAA company. You know, they might not be tiny, but you know, they're no DICE, you know, or you know, they're no humongous AAA studio. They just have a product that they have worked on for years and years, that they love, in a community that they love and care about, and they look after both very, very well, and they deserve to have a very big community for quite a while, and I look forward to the things they do in the future. But I'm just fangirling out. That's just the thing that's happening, so let's just forget about that for a minute, because I don't want you to think that I'm a pussy. But you'd be right. So we're just Guandoing the shit out of things. I don't know if I actually mentioned in any of my videos, since my video about my Guando ribbon, I sold it for like 825 plat, I think. And it was great, because I'd intended to sell it. And I made as much as I wanted to, and I miss it a whole lot. It was pretty much just a little bit extra damage and a load of range, but oh my god, that range it was just so fun. What are you? Oh, it's you, you sneaky little bastard. Come here. I hate Limbo. Just putting it out there. When I first started, who is it? It's freaking Jay Perez. When I first started playing, I heard a bunch of people, or read a bunch of people in chat talking about how they hate Limbo, and I kind of didn't understand why. But I really hate Limbo. I don't know, like, I don't know if it's just because of specific Limbos, but I've had a few experiences with doing some Fisher missions with some people running Limbo, and they've been on mobile defense. And we haven't been able to start the defense because Limbo's put his bubble up, and no matter how much anyone says shit to him, just sits there in stasis, doesn't turn on, because he put it up before the thingy got put in, and that's great. They're annoying. There's shit. There's still moments when I'm playing with a Limbo that I don't realise that I've gone through one of his little portals, and get embarrassed at the fact that I've just been wailing on something that's in a different dimension to me that I cannot harm, because we're not in the same dimension. And then I just sit there and get embarrassed and then go, fuck you, Limbo. Hate you. So that's the thing. Hate Limbo. Pretty fun to play, but just gonna put it out there. Give us something good, bruh. Here's the systems. Or not. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for a Glaive Prime Blade because why the hell not? I think you actually need... Do you need 3 for a Glaive Prime? I don't know. That is a question for you that I don't need answered, because I could easily go, oh look, he's got a... Well, I need a Glaive Blade if you're selling. Well, maybe go to Trade Chat. That might help you out a little bit. Well, that's just been a bunch of nonsensical ravings of a lunatic mind. As I said, I'm a little bit too unwell to be dealing with proper content and thinking about things, because no doubt I'll try and do a guide and I'll just fuck it up. So there's no point. I might as well just leave it. I actually want to do a video on trade chat, because my God, in the last few days dealing with trade chat, there are so many stupid people, and I apologize, it's not your fault that you're stupid, that don't understand how an open market works, and just get super salty that the price that you want to sell something for or buy something for is like 20% less or 20% more than what they feel like it's worth. Oh my God, man. But it's okay. They're probably like 14 and they don't understand how the world works, so it's not their fault either. Not salty at all. So that's enough rambling for one day. I'm sure you're sick and tired of it. If you made it to this point in the video, my God, how boring has your day been? But more importantly, I love your face. If you have anything to say about anything that I had to say, then you can leave a comment in the down there. And if you are not currently one of my subscribers, you can click the subscribe button and I will love you forever. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. I love your face. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.